Welcome back to Billy and the Kid. My name is Sammy Weiser, aka Swizer.
And I'm Billie Lee.
And this is our pod brought to you by Jam in the Van. Jam in the Van. Jam in the Van. Our first guest is an amazing comedian. I love him so much. He's hilarious. We do shows together all over LA. He runs Glazer's After Party at the Comedy Store. You guys, please welcome Mike Glazer.
I'm so happy to be here hanging with y'all. Yeah, that was from the heart. That was really nice.
That was from the heart. I was focused. I was like doing this and I was trying really hard to focus.
This is unreal to have something to play with while we chat.
I knew that you would appreciate the sensory things.
Yeah, 100%.
Can I just say you look so cute?
I watched an episode before this, and I tried to get dressed for the set. So thank you.
Good.
You literally like imagine.
He went for the right aesthetic.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm obsessed.
Also, it's been a minute. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right.
The glasses make you look very happy.
Yeah.
You can't be not happy in these glasses.
Are you dating someone?
I'm seeing somebody who's pretty cool, but I'm also single, and I also just had a breakup, and I'm also hurting, and I'm also excited to be here and promote my album Life Rules, March 11th.
Wow, what a fucking segue. Comedians will use any opportunity to say when some shit's dropping. She's like, are you seeing anyone? He's like, Life Rules is dropping on March 11th.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
100%. If you never want to answer something, just political it and answer with the answer you want to answer.
Political it?
Yeah.
That's perfect English. I'm obsessed with that statement.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Where they're like, what are you going to do about college debt? And they're like, I'll tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to raise taxes.
That's the liberal agenda, Mike.
That's the liberal agenda.
That's literally the liberal agenda.
100%.
Yeah. How do we all meet? Was it the store? Comedy store?
I know. Well, I don't know. Well, because I was on a sandwich show with Ariana at UCB, and it was her first time going out after Scandival. And
I remember that.
Then we were in Page 6, and I don't know if we met because of that or not.
I wasn't there.
I was at that show. I was blackout drunk. I had like someone's like birthday brunch and was blackout drunk, and then went to that show.
Yeah.
And we weren't friends yet, but I remember being like, that guy knows his sandwich. He's funny.
Yeah. Also, can I say I thought Vanderpump Rules was a show about a sandwich shop, and there has been zero sandwich content this season.
Wait, whoa. Explain. What gave you that idea?
There's a sandwich shop supposedly opening in West Hollywood, but there's not been much said on this season so far, so I don't know what the producers of the show are doing, but I need more Greek salad sandwich content on this season of Vanderpump.
Well, I think it's Ariana and Katie's. And is it called What About You or Something About You? Or
I'm not plugging it because it's not even open. I don't know what's going on.
Mike's plugging an imaginary sandwich shop. Weed's crazy, dude.
Oh, wait, can I share something about it?
Yeah,
though?
please.
Sure.
So I just hung out with the mayor of West Hollywood, Seppi Shine,
Flex.
and we were at a ribbon cutting ceremony for a sandwich shop called Potato Chip Deli, and I got to hold big scissors. How good is Potato Chip Deli?
So fucking good, dude.
It's
The Culver
unreal.
City one, it's so good.
Yep. Have you been?
Well, I'm wondering why are you? Were you hired to go there and cut the ribbon?
I didn't cut it. The mayor did, but I was in attendance.
What a name
for
drop.
my first.
Okay, Mike Glazer came here and dropped the mayor's name. You guys fucking crazy episode already. You just name dropped the mayor. That's the most crazy flex.
Yeah. So I wanted to use your powerful platform to say, Seppi, what's the holdup with this other sandwich shop? We did a ribbon cutting together. What's all the red tape around a Vanderpump sandwich shop? Get in there, sign off on it, and let me go to the ribbon cutting again.
Maybe they're gonna start doing it like when they pick back up for filming. So it could just be like on hold for the show.
Are you gaslighting him so that he doesn't freak out that there's a
Thank you.
sandwich shop yet?
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Is this where I storm off and our ratings go through the roof?
Yes.
Okay.
Clip.
Yeah. Okay, so is that what you do like during the day? Is you just go to like different sandwich shop openings?
Yeah, actually, I went to Gigiata today and I tried their March hot drop chicken Caesar wrap, and it is a 9.4 out of 10.
Wow, dude.
Right?
What's in it? From the bottom to the top layer, go through the whole thing, or top to bottom.
Well, it's a wrap.
Oh, you're right. So go
Yeah.
circular. Do all. What's the first circle? Wrap.
First is wrap. And that is in collaboration with a burrito shop that I don't know, but the burrito wrap part was tender and a little doughy, but it still had firmness so it wouldn't fall apart.
A collab wrap?
It's a collab wrap.
Okay, Mike is so fucking cool, dude. Are you dating anyone? March 11th, my special drops. Name drop the mayor's name and collab wrap. You're like literally listing all the biggest flexes of all time right now.
Hey.
This is sick.
And then on the inside is lettuce, a
Okay.
light tossing of a homemade Caesar dressing.
Oh.
They use their other bread, which is a bit of a ciabatta with a sesame, as the crouton, and then they bread a chicken cutlet, and all of that is then pressed in a panini press for $17.
Oh,
Wow.
$17.
I know,
Wow.
right? Isn't that expensive?
Here's the thing, like, okay, this is a little bit of maybe advice or something, but as a comic, and you've been doing this for a while now, how many years?
This is going to be my 7th year.
Wow.
Wow.
7th year. So did you quit your day job? Like, how does one, like, basically make money? Or do you just go on tour to make money?
How do I afford
As a comedian, yeah.
a March hot drop of a
Yeah.
chicken
Yeah, how
Caesar
do you
wrap?
afford a
Yeah,
$17
how do I afford
fucking lettuce wrap sandwich, dude?
Basically, as a comedian, how do you afford that?
I started to be able to tour after I did a headlining set at Outside Lands Music Festival, and
Very cool.
they had a grassland section,
Oh.
and that was the jam. And they were like, "We need somebody to host one day and then do a headlining set while everyone kills time waiting for Lizzo." And I was like, "Count me in." And so I did a half-hour set at Grasslands, and then went and took some Molly and danced at Lizzo, and that I was able to parlay into like booking gigs and trying to go on tour. And now that I've done like hosting things like that, like I got to host the NHL awards last year, like warm-up comedy, not host. Country Music Star did that, but I got to do an arena. That was dope. And so like every time I think my career is over, some gig pulls me back in and tells me keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of
Lizzo
course.
got you into comedy is the only thing I gathered from that entire speech.
Yeah, 100%.
Lizzo got Mike Glazer into comedy is crazy. Same target audience.
100%.
100. What do you think your target audience is? for
Uh,
comedy?
Lizzo's backup dancers,
Okay.
her choreographer.
Anything that has to do with Lizzo. That's
Anything
who
with
Mike's
Lizzo.
trying to reach.
I'll tell you what, though, for real, at that concert, she broke it down into tears because she said, "I want you all to know this time last year, I was on that side stage at 4 in the afternoon, and tonight I'm headlining for all of you, and it means the world." And that was beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Belly room to main room.
There you go. Hey, I already did the OR.
Metaphor.
What's next?
So I heard that you've been on reality TV before. Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, I would love to actually talk with you about all of that. Like,
This
what
is the
our
time.
experiences were like. Because my show was Food Network's Worst Cooks in America, and that was a blast. And I really deserve to be on it. Do you know I was at my friend Tina's the other night, and I melted her bread in the microwave. I thought
What
I
does
was
that
setting
even
the
mean?
Right. Well, I
Yeah.
set the kitchen. I thought I was setting the kitchen timer to make some chicken tenders in the oven, but instead I had hit just cook on the microwave for 15 minutes, and she keeps her bread in there to keep it fresh, and so all the plastic melted all over the bread.
Dude.
Wait, who is this?
Shout out Tina Tozy.
Oh,
She's cool. I met her.
She's cool.
She's cool.
Yeah, and I was on Food Network's Worst Cooks in America because of shit like that, and I got
You-
3rd place.
You know food though. Like we have conversations about food. You understand food, so that's shocking to me.
Well,
that
you can be a
were worst cook.
foodie and not know how to cook.
True.
Well, so I stole all this equipment from Food Network when I left and got eliminated because I was mad because I wanted to win. So I stole all the cutting boards and knives I could fit in my luggage, and then
Mike's just running away with a bunch of knives from set. Mike's just holding a bunch of knives running from the
Yeah.
set.
this is when TSA was like, "You want me to help you carry that?" And I was like,
Perfect.
"Totally, dude." Yeah,
Perfect.
and
Can you open this for me?
and then
Yeah, open your
I
putty.
took the money I won from there to go to culinary school on the weekends here in LA, and then I started
That's awesome.
cooking behind the scenes on a Gordon Ramsay show called The F Word. So I went from worst cooks to culinary school to being a line cook on a Gordon Ramsay show, and he complimented me. He was like, "You'd be a good line cook," and that meant the world.
Oh, so you can cook and you can make people laugh.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
like,
And he has a special dropping on March 11th.
I
Have you mentioned that
know.
yet?
He's-
Isn't that crazy?
you're a good catch.
Billy, you want me to cook for you?
Yeah, I would love that.
Well,
actually.
you're vegan. What do you,
You
like
can-
on a date? What do you like to eat?
I don't know, like anything. That's
She likes Impossible Bolognese from Crossroads.
I do actually.
I know.
Yum.
No, but like if we're cooking, it could be bolognese.
When you cook, your favorite thing to cook is the white trash pasta that you make.
I
That's
do-
your favorite thing
I do
to
love
cook.
a white trash pasta
What is that?
situation. It's like basically okay. So When I first moved to LA, some things happened and I ended up living in my car for like a month and a half.
Yeah.
And I got this little ass studio apartment in Hollywood. I'll never forget it. And it was like where like the shared bathrooms, it was just scary. But when I moved in, I only had pasta, some olives that I found in the refrigerator that was already there, and a bottle of ranch. And then I went to the store and I had enough money for celery and I cut it up and I made this pasta. And I call it the white trash pasta.
I know.
But like, yeah, it's something I crave every summer.
Wow.
I know.
That's Billy's like signature summer dish. Billy's signature summer dish. White trash. Tell us you're from Indiana without telling us you're from Indiana. White trash pasta. Girls are like, I want watermelon and Ozempic. Billy's like, I want mayonnaise fucking pasta. I'm like, okay. This fucking
I do love ranch. I do love ranch.
Hell yeah. Ranch is the
human ranch.
best sauce in the world.
Yeah.
I can see it at the pool party. Everything's gone except for one bowl.
Yeah.
What's your number one sauce?
Ranch. Hands down. I make fridge bowls where it's just whatever you have in the fridge and you mix it all with ranch so it all tastes like ranch.
And you have 7,000 knives, so you can prepare whatever the fuck kind of food you want.
No, you really have to cook now because I didn't know you were a cook. I thought you were just funny.
Oh, I'd love to cook for you.
Okay.
For real.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
What's your top sauce?
Soy.
Wow.
I love soy sauce.
Soy?
I love Asian. Why is everyone shocked, dude? I love Asian shit.
You do. She always wants to have Asian food.
I
That is
love
true.
Asian everything, dude.
She
That's
loves
true.
Asian everything, but Asian men, right?
No, I like
Oh,
Asian
actually,
guys.
you do like
No,
Asian
no, I do like
men.
Asian
Yep,
guys.
Yep, she likes Asian everything. I've only seen you with one Asian guy, actually. Yeah.
Did you like him?
So small.
What? He wasn't small.
I'm
He was
kidding.
so tall.
No, I know that was a dick joke.
Oh.
Billy's a little bit
Oh
immature.
my
She doesn't always
God.
understand with the jokes that I make.
Speaking of dicks,
What a transition, Billy. Thank you so much.
no, should we bring in our reality guest? My
Let's
favorite
bring in our
person ever?
reality guest.
Yeah. One of my best friends, who I actually met in acting class a couple years ago, I introduced her to my best friend Tom Sandoval, and she kind of like joined the crew. Maybe like the not so cool crew at the time. But yeah, season 11, and she went on some dates with Tom, and she's here to have fun and also talk about Tom's dick. No, I'm joking.
Oh, that's why you said speaking of dicks. I
just
get the
kidding.
segue now. It was like, that's a good callback. It worked.
We save that for hikes. We don't. Yeah.
Oh, but
Oh.
will you still talk about it? I'm curious.
Why are you curious?
Because he's of note and everyone wants to know about an of note dick.
That's facts, dude.
Yeah. I'll just say this though, like, okay, how do you actually I don't know if I want to say that. Because she likes it rough. Don't you?
Give away all my secrets.
She literally hasn't even spoken.
She
We're
likes
like, let's
that.
spill every inappropriate thing.
Well, no, it's just I don't really like date or am with white men.
Yeah.
Like that's not really
She's not used to white
my
men.
thing.
Also, she likes it rough, and Tom is like a lover. He's like a passionate lover type of guy. He's not like, I'm gonna slap you around and
Yeah.
and choke you. And some girls like
Or
want to
like
be
maybe
choked.
he doesn't have the energy at this age. I don't know what it
He's
is.
only
but
40.
What's his age? How old are you? Am I allowed to ask that?
25.
Oh, we're the same fucking age, dude.
Right on.
Nice.
Exactly. So, it's just, I don't know, different tempo, different
Yeah.
things. Yeah, I know. But I like a little spicy. Like, I like, ethnic, a little, mostly like Spanish and black men. That's the only people
Shout
I
out
usually.
black men. Agree.
Yeah.
Agree.
That's the only men I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
I
Tom's
have
like
a-
middle America, so that's
I have a
not-
spicy game for us.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Let's do a round of fuck, marry, kill.
Yes.
I have one locked and loaded for you, dude.
Let's do
We
it.
have one for each of you. Okay,
Oh.
we'll start with Mike.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah,
But yours
I'm
isn't
ready.
people. Yours isn't people.
Oh, ooh, even better.
Oh.
She does fuck, marry, kill
You're
to
so
everything.
weird, and I like it so much.
But we understand each other's weird. Like, you understand how to read my weird brain shit.
100%.
Fuck, marry, kill. Indica sativa hybrid.
Ooh, okay.
I knew he'd like it.
Indica sativa hybrid.
One has to die. This is like serious.
I'm gonna marry hybrid because why can't I like cake, eat it, and have it too, or whatever that saying
Yeah.
is.
Okay, beautiful.
I'm going to kill indica because you're loafing around the house. You're not helping with anything. You're just couch locked the whole time. And I'm going to fuck Sativa because you're going to be spicy. You might like a sex swing. Like, you're going to keep me interested.
Sativa's a good fuck.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sativa's a good fuck. And good at communication, too, to say like a safe word.
Wow.
I'm like really shocked by the kill Indica.
What would you do with Indica?
Okay, I would marry what would I do with Indica? Okay. I would marry Indica. But I also have psychotic energy and I need Indica to chill me out. I'm the last person that needs Sativa, dude.
Yeah, I can see that marriage going well for both of you.
Yeah, like Indica is my guy. Like, I already know that's a happy marriage, me and Indica. I think I'm gonna kill Sativa. Don't be offended. Don't freak out. Okay,
This
Mike
is crazy.
storms out.
I'm upset.
I think no.
See?
Oh fuck. Okay, I'm gonna marry Indica. Fuck Hybrid, and kill Sativa. I have all the energy, so I don't need the Sativa.
And Hybrid's verse. So
Hybrid's verse. Hybrid multiple personality disorder, dog. You get a different fucking thing every time.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Who do we have fuck, marry, kill for? Miss T over here.
Miss T, are you ready?
Are you ready?
I don't know. Okay. Yeah.
Fuck, marry, kill. Tom, and Jax.
Oh, I get it now. I was like,
Okay, so Tom
Tom's two
Sandoval.
times. Yeah, I was like, oh.
Tom Schwartz.
Okay. Yeah.
And which I feel like Tom Schwartz is like even more, I don't know. And then
Okay.
this guy, Jax Taylor, that used to be
Yeah.
on the show, he's like going through, I think, a divorce right now or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know who he
Cute.
is.
Did you
okay.
say cute? As in like
Yeah.
he's cute?
No.
Okay, good.
Like he's needy.
Yeah.
Okay. So definitely marry Tom Schwartz. That's first.
Okay.
I
cool.
love
Yeah,
Tom Schwartz.
I know,
Like,
he's such a sweetie.
He's so easy to talk to. He's such a good personality. Like, yeah, I could definitely marry Tom Schwartz if he likes 25-year-olds.
Every guy likes that.
Perfect. So, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, this is so bad. I don't know. Jax is kind of hot. I think I would fuck Jax.
Wow,
I feel like he could put it down. I don't know. He's like way bigger, and I don't know. I'm tiny, so that's kind of hot, right? And like everyone else, I guess I would have to kill Tom. You know, been there, done that.
Okay.
It's
You've
good
already
enough
hit
for
it.
me.
It's different
I
if you've
was
already hit
literally not expecting that.
it. Yeah.
Really?
I put Jax there because I wanted you to kill him off. I did not even think
Honestly,
about.
Don't
When
put
we-
a hot guy in here for me to not fuck.
It was a trap. You fell for the hot
It was
guy.
a trap. It was a trap. He's hot until he opens his mouth, and then it's like, ew.
Well,
Yeah,
then
like
he
every
doesn't
dude
need to.
ever.
I'll bring the duct tape, the pink duct tape, and right there.
Yeah.
Pink duct tape. We definitely have
Thank
some
you.
for this set somewhere.
Perfect.
There's
Yeah.
definitely
I
pink
know.
duct tape lying around.
Exactly.
How was it dating Tom this season? Like, this was your first time on reality TV, right?
Right.
How was it going
Um,
into it?
It was really weird, I guess, meeting these people that like everyone wants to take pictures with, and for me, they're just people. Like, I didn't know. I even forgot Ariana's name at one point. I was like, and your ex, what's her name again? Like, I didn't know these people, so it was really weird to see people fan over them, I guess. Like, I guess if you're a singer, I understand. Like, you make great music. People love your image and your music. But for reality stars, their lives are just filmed. So I was like, why are people wanting to take pictures with these normal people? Like, that for me was really confusing. But
Yeah, you went from like not being in the tabloids to like very low key to like overnight in the tabloids.
That's
You would like,
scary.
she would
Yeah.
text me and call me, and like her mom would send her stuff, or people would send you stuff, and I'm like, you cannot look at this stuff because it will just eat at you.
Dude,
yeah, it
moms-
was crazy. Especially like the paparazzi flashes. The first time we kind of got like bombarded by them, I woke up in the middle of the night like having nightmares about how bright that flash was. Like, I literally woke up and was like, am I alone in here? Like, it really freaked me out. But then I got used to it. I don't know. I think the worst part was definitely reading the tabloids and seeing like, oh, Tom with another girl here and another girl there. And, you know, going out to the bars and these girls just kind of throwing themselves like, oh, I hate Tom so much. But then like lift up your shirt, and he has to be like touched by all these people.
No, they're
and-
addicted. Like they literally
Yeah.
hate on him, but then at the same time, they're like, sign my ass. Like,
Right, but if it were a female too, it would be so fucked up. Like if a guy were lifting my shirt up at a club, it would be like, whoa.
That's definitely
But it was
different.
fine for all these girls to kind of do that to him, and he doesn't really do anything about it. So I was like, hello.
Were you guys exclusive?
I was. I don't know about him. Like he told me yes, but I mean
here's the
now
thing,
that I
though.
know more things, like no.
I was
Mhm.
encouraging him to fuck anything and everything he wanted because he was in a relationship
good
for so
friend.
long. Yeah. I mean, he was in a relationship for a very long time, and I feel like most of his life. So I was like, yo, get your dick wet, do what you need to do. And then in comes you, and obviously I care about you, and you guys got along so well. And like, it's hard when you're fucking someone. It doesn't matter. Like, you end up catching feelings.
Yeah.
And so like, I was like, oh my God, I had to like tell you several times. I'm like, girl, he is single. He's like living the rock
Yeah.
star life. Like,
Thank God for Billy, because also like when I date someone or I'm talking to someone, I'm just naturally monogamous. Like I just naturally care about you, and I
Mhm.
don't sleep with you unless I care about you. I don't really get anything wet without caring about someone. So like it's hard for me to still think about other people. So naturally, like, just if you date me, just know like I'm gonna be monogamous. That's just how I am.
yeah.
So
You're a
it's
wife.
really, yeah.
You're a wifey.
I'm
Yeah.
a total wifey.
Okay, are you ready to be married right now?
I would love to be married right now.
Okay,
I
Mike,
would have
why
been
did you
married 3
propose?
years ago.
You were married already?
No, I would like to be. I would have liked to be.
You don't like white dudes?
Oh yeah.
But you said some kinky shit.
Yeah, I like kinky stuff a
Okay.
lot.
Are you
I'm-
full white?
What does that mean? Like
all of it.
I don't like your face right now. Like the
like all of it.
Amazing.
Just wondering. That's
Okay,
yeah.
you're into kinky stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
She
He's
likes
talking
kink.
about sandwiches in the mirror. This guy
Yeah.
fucks.
A
okay?
match
This
made in
guy's
heaven.
crazy.
A match made in heaven.
What's your perfect guy?
Oh God. Like me, but a guy. Like a guy who
She just wants to fuck herself.
I
Yeah.
know.
I do often. Thanks.
Yeah.
I guess
nice.
like a guy who doesn't drink.
So
I'm sober, so I would like a sober guy. Okay.
Okay.
You're sober? I didn't know you were sober.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We'll catch up.
Wow.
after
Yeah,
this.
okay, wow.
That's cute.
I was like, last time I saw you, you were
Yeah.
fucked up. No, I'm
Oh my God.
I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
Sober, fit, like someone who takes their fitness as seriously as I do.
She does yoga. I got her into hot yoga, and she does yoga like 3 hours a day.
Yeah,
you
I
bitches
just-
love the hot
yeah.
yoga. I would die so fucking fast, dude. I'm literally the
No, it's
sweatiest. I am
so
the sweatiest
good.
person in the world.
I am too, but it's nice
No,
because
you're not.
everyone's sweaty in there. No, I am. And everyone is sweaty. Like, you don't need to be conscious about being sweaty because the bitch next to you is sweating it just
yeah,
as
you
much
literally
as you.
sweat to detox.
Yeah.
Like, it's so nice for your skin. But that's
Well,
why
I
her-
detox
yeah.
all day long, dude. I'm
She-
always
she
fucking
walks
sweating.
around sweating.
Girls come up to me, they're like, "Oh my god, you're glowing." I'm like, "No, dude, I'm fucking dying. I just took a half gram. I'm like not okay right now. Like I'm unwell. Like you're glowing, you're beautiful." And I'm like, have the fan press against my head. I'm like, "Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine."
I love that.
Okay, T, I wanted to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were filming, you had to film with Ariana, right? Or something happened with
Right.
Ariana.
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain a little bit about that?
Fist
Oh
fight.
my gosh, like so on my first like date with Tom, it wasn't even really a date. We just kind of went bowling and hung out. I just wanted to see what he was about, you know. When I date someone, blank slate. Like
Mhm.
not everyone's lives are recorded. Like you could have cheated on your girlfriend and you don't need to tell me and I don't ever know. But
Thank
he
you.
got everything recorded, so you know, for
That's a
me
good
it's
way of
just
looking at it.
it's I mean it's blank slate. So for me I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna watch anything before this. I'm not gonna read anything. I'm just gonna meet these people and take it for who they are. But anyway, so I go on a bowling date. I beat him, of course. That for me it was already
Okay.
like, you should be able to beat me in bowling. First red
Do
flag.
you have your own ball? Like, did you bring shoes? Like, are you?
No, I'm just good.
You're just good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'm just like
She's just good at everything.
just good at everything.
Okay.
But
You're
anyway.
secretly a professional bowler.
What
You're
color
like,
is
this
that?
is a good idea for a first date.
I'm like, these are
Fucking
actually
shoe
bowling
in.
shoes at night.
She trained.
Remember the Hot Wheel, like not Hot
100%.
Wheels. What are the shoes that like the Heelys? Like you like went like
Oh,
that and
yeah.
they had a wheel. You have
Oh,
that,
yeah.
but it turns into a bowling shoe.
Literally, yep.
Ooh.
You slap it on or something.
Mike's investing in that company.
Yeah.
You're smiling.
Exactly.
He likes it.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, but anyway, we went on a date and then we went to Sir after, and I feel like they kind of set me up low key because they took Tom away
course.
from me to talk to Lisa, and I was just at the bar alone with Sheena's Brock. I was like, who is this buff dude? Like, just standing here. And then I see all the cameras starting to come towards me. I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen? And Ariana comes up to me with Sheena, and I'm like, okay, 2 against 1. That's always fun. Or 3 because there's Brock. So I'm like, oh, cute. Let's put the 25-year-old on fire. Cool. And she comes up to me, and she's just like, Brock is like, so she just went on a date with Tom. I was like, oh, I already hate you. And Ariana's like, oh, cool. So I just want to warn you about him, and like told me all of this stuff. She's like, he's a liar. He's manipulative. My dog died this year. My grandma died, and I was supposed to sign a
didn't kill them.
mortgage
I
with
was
this
just
guy.
No, Tom didn't kill them.
Did Tom kill?
Tom
Yeah.
did
her
not
grandma?
kill the dog, and definitely not the grandma.
Okay.
Also, like, you walk up to someone who went on one date
Yeah.
and you spill all
One
that
friendly-
tea.
Killed my grandma.
Friendly date.
He killed my grandma.
That is
Literally like the
crazy.
most friendliest date, and I'm just standing there. I was like, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're so strong. Like,
coolest-
what am I supposed to say? I'm
Right.
like, yeah, and she's starting to tear up. I'm like, I literally just was like, and she's like, but you're so beautiful. I'm like, you too. Like,
And I
don't
bowl
know.
a
He's like, I know.
215.
Right, but I kind of felt her like energy, like I felt her anger, and it kind of just, it made me kind of sad. So I
Yeah.
was like, I'm gonna start tearing up because,
Were
like,
you
she's
scared?
been through a lot. No, I'm
She's
not
been through a
scared of
lot, and she's
anyone,
like
but-
honestly one of the sweetest people. Like, I'll never forget when I first started filming. She was the one person. Her and Tom came up to me and was like, "I know this is a shit show, and like, I know
Mhm.
you literally look like you're scared to death. So you basically have a friend immediately. Like,
That's nice.
Tom and Ariana were my allies and my friend.
Yeah.
So I always like, there are times like obviously I miss her and like I think about her, and she is a good person.
Mhm.
But that
Yeah, I
was
don't
definitely
think-
spilling a lot of tea when you first
yeah,
meet
it
somebody.
was a lot of tea, but I don't know why she came up to me. It wasn't to intimidate me. It was
Right.
almost because I wasn't like scared.
Probably to
We-
warn you, like, hey,
It was
this
to warn
motherfucker.
me, yeah. She wasn't doing it because, she was like, this bitch. It wasn't. Sheena was looking at me in some other kind
Yeah,
of
but
way.
you seem
Yeah,
like
no,
you handle
Sheena is-
yourself really well.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't even dating him, so I was just like, what? Like, I'm
And
sorry
you smashed
to
him
hear
in
that.
bowling, so who knows if this is gonna last, right?
Right. I was like, it's already a no for me.
And he might have killed someone's grandma. There's a lot of layers. There's a
And
lot
now
of
he
layers
killed
there.
someone's grandma and dog. I was like, wow.
And he sucks at bowling. It's like, it's not gonna work.
Right.
We gotta get
So-
Mike on an episode of Vanderpump, dude.
Let me in there. I'll open that sandwich shop.
Yes,
Stat.
that's the
Yeah.
perfect storyline for Mike on Vanderpump.
Get me in there. Let me cook.
Mike texts me like screenshots of me on.
Yeah, I text
On
words like
Vanderpump.
studying up.
Studying up.
Love that.
He's like, because I was talking to Tom in a previous, like, we were at the spa, and I was like, it's all about healing, like for both people.
yeah.
So vegan.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm on a healing journey too.
Is
Like-
this how it felt when Brock came up to you, like the way she's putting me on blast right now?
No.
Brock's a crazy name.
Yeah. No.
That's like
For sure.
automatic douche. That's like top 3 douche names.
Yeah.
Brock, Chad, Tanner,
Dalton.
Okay.
Dalton.
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 Let us into Laughing Goat.
Laughing Goat Festival. Me and Mike created a fake and Amanda. Shout out Amanda. Hey Amanda. Me, Mike, and Amanda created a fake comedy festival this weekend called Laughing Goat, and the booker's name is Dalton. And you have
And-
to audition at a club called Ambush. These are all fake things.
And none of us got into our fake made up.
None of us got in, dude. Dalton wouldn't book us at the Laughing Goat Festival.
What an
'cause we-
asshole.
Thank
What
you.
an
Thank
asshole.
you.
What an
T, thank you for
asshole.
understanding.
Truly.
Yeah.
Truly. So fucked up.
I'm not fit, but I won a gold medal as a roller hockey goalie for Team USA. Is that okay?
So you've got 3 out of
4.
A lot.
Yeah.
And
3
he
out of
knows
a
the
lot.
mayor.
Okay.
And I know the
He
mayor.
knows the mayor. He forgot
And
to
he
mention
knows
that.
the
He knows the
mayor.
mayor, and he does have a special dropping on March 11th called Life Rules. So that's
Yeah.
all I
But
know.
he's still white.
Still white, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I don't know. Things go pretty well for us.
Mike, where were you
Okay.
born?
Elgin, Illinois, during a snowstorm.
Wow.
Specific.
Yeah, I just
Wow.
learned about it from my dad. I asked my mom. I go, "When was I born?" And she's like, "I don't remember." So I asked my dad. He remembered.
It was a
remember
snowy
birthing
night.
Yeah, he caught me. Held me
That's crazy.
under the moon.
Wow.
Where were you born?
I was born in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Okay,
I'm
obsessed.
from
Maui represent. The
Maui.
Weisers have Hawaiian themed dog names.
Yeah.
Maui and Kona.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just in Honolulu, and I went on a deep hike and got lost.
I hear that a lot. No, I actually hear that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
The tourists don't know what they're doing.
Facts.
What TikTok did you find that on?
I just went, and it said, "Danger, you're on your own." I was like, "Absolutely."
She
And
just called you an idiot, dude.
I heard.
You tourist idiot. You fucking tourist idiot.
It's just it's bad. Like
Yeah.
I don't know where this information's coming from, or also we
liberals.
are gatekeepers. Like naturally, I'm just a gatekeeper because we gatekeep all of the cool spots.
Hawaiians do, or just you?
Like Hawaiians, anyone from Hawaii.
Hawaiians are all gatekeepers.
Oh, we're gonna gatekeep the fuck out of the island.
I
for
didn't
sure.
know Hawaiians were gatekeepers.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Down
So
to the
I
limit.
naturally am
Protect
just a gatekeeper now. Yeah, I'll
Hawaiians are
gatekeep
natural gatekeepers.
anything
Okay.
now. Mm-hmm.
Clip it.
Yeah.
Clip.
So T is a musician. She's a singer.
Yes.
Jazz, right? Like modern jazz, you want to
Yeah,
call it?
like apparently I found out it's soul revival.
Okay, specific.
Oh.
I can freestyle when I get too high if you ever need help with that.
That's not really soul, but you know,
It comes from the soul.
there we go.
It's a
That's
more
true.
meta approach.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm
That's
smart
true.
sometimes.
What song am I addicted to that I have on like repeat all the time?
Oh, autopilot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
I
hear
love
some of
that
your
one.
music?
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah, for sure.
We need to
Let's
hear
some
some
of
of it.
T's music. No.
Okay, this is
JT.
my favorite song though.
Dolphins?
It's like my favorite. Song.
Just imagine me in Ventura driving with my Tesla, listening to this music.
Windows down.
Tesla.
Fixing her problems by not feeling the pain. Always.
This is the one my therapist told me to write.
Okay, it's kind of giving Cleo soul.
Oh, I love her.
You need to collab with her. Collab with her.
Ugh, please. Cleo Soul. As long as my husband likes it.
He's addicted. I can tell. He's addicted. You're good.
Yo, this is good fuck music.
You can't
Yeah.
fuck me to my own song.
Yeah.
That's
No, you know what? Fuck it. You guys are gonna fuck to this song
was
and
like,
the stand-up
I-
special,
yeah,
so it equals
right?
out, dude.
Exactly. It's gonna be all night long.
that's terrible.
First round, the first round, I feel like the intro, you guys fuck to T's music, and then round two,
Oh my
everyone's a little
God.
bit not as well. Round two, you fuck to the special.
Yeah, I'm saying stuff like, "Audi belly buttons are gross," and you're like, "Oh yeah."
I'm like, yeah.
T, what was your process like when you write music? What is your process?
I kind of think of an idea first. I get like a theme of what I want to write, so it's kind of coherent, and then I go into writing the lyrics, and then I kind of have a melody, but I don't get married to anything like a melody. And then I go to the producer, and we vibe really, really well together. So I kind of just tell him how I'm feeling, and he creates a track, and then I'll just hear a melody. I hear voices, a lot of them in my head all the time.
You hear a lot of voices in
I
your
hear
head
a
all
lot
the
of
time.
voices in my head.
Okay, you might need to go back to your doctor and talk about that one.
Yeah.
She's like, my therapist made me write this too.
Literally.
The therapist is just in her head. It's just a character in her head. She doesn't
There's
actually
no
have a therapist.
There's no therapist.
It's a full circle moment that we found out there's no therapist.
Yeah. So then, the voices just speak.
Yeah.
That's so
Okay,
creepy.
so healthy. You're perfect for reality television. Perfect.
Can we play my
Yeah.
Taco Bell reel with 15 million?
Yeah,
views,
yeah.
please?
Let's go.
Taco
dude.
Bell? You're
Yeah,
talking
tell
about
us about that. Tell us about the viral Taco
No,
Bell moment.
No, because they won't send me the Crocs I want, so I'm withholding. I'm gatekeeping Taco Bell.
Okay,
until further
Hawaiian.
notice.
Very
Yeah.
Hawaiian of you to gatekeep that. Mike. Very Hawaiian for you.
Oh my god.
What about Extra Swift? Didn't that also go viral?
Yeah, shout out. She like Travis Kelce faved it. Yeah, go on
I
my
know,
Instagram,
dude.
Glazer Boohoo, and watch my Taylor Swift joke. That was pretty rad.
I love that joke.
They probably watched it together, sitting like next to each other in bed, and had a
100%.
little
She was
laugh.
giving him a hand job. She's like, this guy Mike Glazer is pretty funny.
Yeah, and there's like, yeah, thanks. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Actually, I don't know if Taylor Swift knows hand jobs.
That's so
She's
rude.
too like. Do you think it's rude? I just feel like she's too like spaghetti.
Have you ever had sex and there's like stand-up comedy in the background?
Mike plays all his
yeah.
sets before he fucks. Always.
I
Like if a
literally-
chick comes over, I'm like, you want to kind of unwind, watch something?
You want to
And
watch
then I'll
my
put
tight
on,
five from
Yeah.
7 years ago?
No.
Let's watch my tight five from 7 years ago while I hit it from behind. I'm gonna get tired in 30
No.
seconds and the jokes won't land, but it's all right.
Yeah, I stop and I'm like, okay, so that one actually has a new tag to it.
This one's been updated. I mean, you don't understand.
Mhm. I take the ball gag out of my mouth to kind of explain.
It's a political joke. You need some context for it. You don't fully get it.
One time, me and my ex were in bed, like hooking up. I was giving him a blowjob, and
Romantic.
Dave Chappelle was on in the background talking about some transphobic shit, and it was just such a moment for me.
That's a way to set the mood for you real quick.
Yeah. I
Real
was like,
quick.
babe, can we shut this off? He's like, oh yeah. He like wasn't even listening to it.
He's
But-
like, I like it.
Oh
I
my
like it. It's fucked up, but
Yeah.
I like it.
he wasn't even listening, but I was like very much like, this is so weird. But yeah, no
Wow.
more stand up when
Mhm.
you're
No.
giving blowjobs.
Do you like music during sex?
I do actually. I like, especially if like I'm, on a little shrooms or something. It just depends like the mood. But I definitely like music.
Yeah. Slipknot? What do you like?
Like that
Hardcore heavy
on
metal,
Spotify,
yeah.
it's like chill vibes. It's like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Most vegan thing ever is you choosing the playlist chill vibes. Literally, that's what every vegan types in when vegans want to like relax. They type in chill vibes.
No,
That's
that's a good
vegan.
one. That's a good one.
There's like sexy songs. It's like,
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
playlist makeout jams from Spotify.
Ooh, I like
That's a
jock
good one.
jams.
You like what?
Jock jams.
Jock jams?
Yeah,
What
like
is that? Just
arena,
football
like arena
players
halftime
grunting?
music. Yeah, it's just
Okay.
like men hitting each
It's-
other.
It's just dudes punching each other in the face. Mike's like falling asleep. Dudes
while
punching
you're
each
having
other in the
sex.
face.
Yeah.
Oh hell
Dun,
no.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
Dun, dun, that's a nice rhythm. Dun, 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 dun. I like that.
No.
No, he's white. He listens to the wrong music. He does know the mayor, so that adds 5 points. But I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't know. That's really weird.
What do you like? Like Future, Lil Baby, stuff like that?
Drake,
Why do you come at me like that?
Oh, I'm genuinely asking, not trying to come
Oh,
at you.
okay.
you like Drake?
I do like Drake.
It's so obvious.
a lot. Yeah, he's good. But I make my own playlist. Like I'll be driving, I'm like, oh, this would be good for. So I'll put it on a playlist.
While you're
'Cause I don't
driving,
Yeah,
you're like
I'm
practicing.
always
You're like,
thinking about it.
yeah, that's a good rhythm.
Yeah, I'm like, this is great. But yeah, because if something random comes on, I'm kind of like, ooh,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you see Drake's dick pic?
Yeah.
Dude's got it all.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't even
Crazy,
care what she
right?
thinks about
No,
it. I'm like,
that
what does
was
Mike think about
good.
it?
She
I was like,
loves
this is
big
my new
dicks.
standard. Like, this is standards. That was before Valentine's Day. I was like, listen, this.
Yeah,
Take a
DM him.
ruler.
Sick.
Check yourself before you come for me.
Literally, my
Thank
joke
you.
when I talk
DM
about
him.
like how I only date guys with small dicks, like when I talk about how my cis
Yeah.
girlfriends like the big dicks, like the bigger the better.
Yup.
That's you. Like
Yup.
Yeah.
I always
High
think
five,
about that.
bitch.
No,
I feel you.
truly, like,
It's
I
more
don't
fun.
want to be walking out of there. Come on.
No, you want to be
Wow.
helicopter
Come
out. You
on.
want to have medical issues.
Yeah, I have.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Are you nervous about like this, the episodes coming out with you? Because it's happening like soon, I believe.
Yeah, it's soon, I think. I'm only nervous, I think, to see. I don't know. You know, when you're doing it, you kind of black out and then you're like, oh my God, what just happened?
Yeah.
I'm just excited, I guess, to see how they portray me or kind of how
Mhm.
I'm edited in there.
As a Hawaiian gatekeeper, I
Yeah.
assume.
Yeah, that's not a great no. But yeah, I'm just excited to see, what it looks like, what it's gonna be like. Yeah.
Are you getting shit for? So Tom, like obviously we talked about this hiking, and I get a lot of comments and people DMing me like, "Are you gonna say something about Tom, like,
Mhm.
fucking up and comparing himself or comparing the media situation from O.J. Simpson and George Floyd?" And obviously, like,
Idiot.
I know he's an idiot, and like,
He's
can
a
we?
stupid.
people don't realize, like, I literally was so mad that day. I like stormed in his bedroom. I was like, why do you make it so fucking hard for me to be your friend? Like,
Yeah.
I was pissed. And then also, like, I know Tom, like, I know he's like, he says he eats like a dog, but Tom is like that dog that you used to love and adore. And he's like this sweet little happy dog. And he's so caring and loving, but he's also stupid
means
and
well.
pisses everywhere.
Yeah,
Like, he
exactly.
means
people
well.
don't. Yeah, people don't understand
means
that.
well.
Like oh God, he'll literally like be in the clear, and we're like, okay, Tom's getting, Tom's okay, and then he will do something, and it will put him right back in like a deeper shithole. And I'm just like, what can you do next that makes you an even deeper shithole? And then a month later we find out what that thing is.
Yeah.
And it's not because he's a malicious person. He's not. Even when he would fuck up with me, I'd just be like, why don't you think? Like, why don't you think? And that's the issue. It's like, I just think he's kind of stupid sometimes. Like, my new thing actually is I am going to IQ test all the guys I start talking to.
Genius, dude.
No, really, because I think that's the only way to, like, be on the same page as someone is if you can, like.
Do you want
we
them
have,
to
like,
be an idiot? Like your
no,
IQ doesn't so they can be
that's
dumb or
why I
smart.
need to
Okay.
screen them out. Like, that would have saved me so much issues.
You want a genius.
No, you can be smarter than me.
Okay,
But
so
you have to be
mid-level.
at least smart. I took my IQ test. I know where I'm at. You have to be in the
Yeah.
2 percentile
I love idiots.
2%
because
the
I'm in the
world?
1, so you have
Oh,
to be in the 2. And Tom is definitely in like the 80th. So
Oh.
no, I mean that nicely. Like, everyone knows, like, he is not malicious. He's doing this because
Idiot.
Yeah. He just,
It's just dumb.
and like, to be fair, he did, like, I read the article, the New York
Mhm.
Times. This is why I don't smoke weed, because I constantly clear my throat.
Same. I don't do that ever. It's just literally
But
gross.
like, I know his stupidity in his mind was like thinking about the media frenzy and like how much attention.
yeah.
He wasn't comparing himself to like being a murderer, O.J. Simpson, or being murdered by the police and being,
Right.
George Floyd. He was really comparing it with the media. But even that, I'm like, you're such an idiot because you can't compare. Like, what happened to George
murder, like,
Floyd?
what about Tiger Woods? Like, compare it to something that's like relevant, like a cheating thing. Like, Tiger Woods, that was a really big cheating scandal.
Exactly.
Like, compare it to
But, like-
that, like a
But
murder.
that's the
For
thing
George-
of not thinking, dude. He's like
That's
didn't have
exactly
the wherewithal
it.
to think to make a smart enough answer like that.
Right.
And the thing
Yeah.
is with George Floyd is like it created a movement. Like during the pandemic where people were
I
supposed to
marched for Tom.
Yeah.
Did you not march for Tom?
Oh, exactly. That's
Right.
exactly
What are we talking
it.
about?
Yes.
Mike
Like
Glazer.
no one
Yes.
marched for you, Tom. Like you like that's why I was like, what the
No one
fuck?
except Mike. Apparently, Mike's just like alone in mid-pandemic, mentally ill, marching
And
for
like
Tom.
don't ever
clip that.
Yeah. Just don't ever compare yourself to anyone, especially someone of color. It's like
I just
Get it
that
together.
whole thing. He must have failed. I don't even know if he ever took an SAT, but you know how there's like blue is to
hey, that's my friend.
something.
Well,
you know,
wanna
just
say,
like,
I failed the
I
SAT,
just feel
No.
like
so chill
that
out on
section would have been really hard for him to be like make the comparisons that are relevant because that's a
Yeah.
whole section in the SAT. Like blue is to pink as
Yeah.
something is to that, and he must have been like, I'm confused.
It's
Okay.
like the comprehensive thinking section.
Yes.
That shit's so
Yes.
hard, dude.
Yeah, if then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
I'll
Can
end
I
it.
say something
yeah,
about your friend
please.
Tom?
Yes.
He has a tendency, at least on the show, we only met once. Thank you for kicking it with all of us.
Yeah.
But his tendency is everything comes at him, and then he deflects it and puts it on some other situation or some other person, and like blocks it like Wonder Woman. And I feel like that is like not a healthy response.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him that as soon as I get home.
Just
I
I
saying.
think he
He's
knows that. I
Wonder
think
Woman.
everyone's told him that though. It's like, except like, yeah, I was shitty and I did shitty things. Period. There is no but.
Yeah.
But it's
Right.
like but is his favorite word, and along with like, along with like.
That's true.
But it's just like, yeah, I fucked up. Period, and sit there. Like, why is there?
No, the day that like came out, you literally his house. Like I was
Billy
furious.
was not okay.
We were all in his room. I was screaming. Like I was so upset with him, and people don't understand that because I'm not publicly saying
Wait,
it.
he didn't say
No, you're just
anything
calling-
before
You're
it
just
came
calling
out.
me. It's not to the public. You just called me and you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I was so mad.
Wait, he didn't say anything until it dropped.
Well, no,
He
like
didn't
it
think
was
wrong
He
beforehand?
said it months ago, like in November, and then it came out that day. And the day that it came out, I was like, why am I getting all this hate and all these people like messaging me? And I'm like, sure
Tom.
enough, Tom fucking said something.
Yep.
Like I already get enough hate as a trans person, but like to get all the hate from Tom, I'm like, can I
You
get
don't
a
need
fucking
more,
break? Like, can I get a
no.
break? Okay, really fast as we have to go. But what do you feel about the lawsuit that Raquel? Because you and I talked about this. Like when you guys were kind of dating, you felt very much like he was maybe still had feelings for her.
Yeah.
And now she's suing him. And apparently it's like an older man took advantage of her. And I just don't see Tom as a creepy older man. I see him as like a 17-year-old
Yeah, he's an
kid
idiot,
that's
dude.
an idiot.
He doesn't have the he doesn't have the mental capacity to do that.
But I wanted to get your
or the
intake with it.
capacity.
Or the capacity.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not some like genius mastermind who's
Right.
plotting these things. Like, by no means could he
No.
ever be that. I'm so sorry, but he doesn't have the.
You're telling me
The-
Tom Sandoval isn't a genius mastermind, dude?
Whoa.
Fuck.
Actually, but I don't know. Suing is a lot. I feel like this happens, in high school. They're like high schoolers. Like this
Yeah.
happens
People
in
sue
high
in high
school all
school?
the time. No, it's like you cheat on someone and the nudes get passed throughout. Like how many times
Classic.
has that happened? And
I
not
know.
one
Once
high
a week.
schooler's like, I am suing you. Like that's a little.
Well,
That's a
I think
lot.
she needs the money, and I think you
Yeah.
go ahead and I'm all about suing the network or whatever you need to do, especially to pay for mental health and put in
Right.
those factors, making sure that everyone has a therapist and that it's paid for.
Right.
I get that, but like coming after Tom and Ariana, like, are you kidding me?
That's
like, I
crazy.
just
Ariana's
can't.
had enough.
I
And if
know,
he
like,
thought that there
leave
was
that
still
girl
a
alone.
chance, at least now he knows.
yeah.
It's crystal clear in case he didn't happen to get that.
Yeah.
It's over.
Okay, so besides Vanderpump, where can we find you, and where can we like listen to you?
Yes, I'm T Sings everywhere on TikTok. I actually don't watch my TikTok. Instagram.
No, her
my
TikTok is so cute. I'm
is
obsessed.
hilarious. And yeah, on Spotify, whatever. I'm just T. My album is Low Key About You.
Nice. We'll
There's a
link it
lot of
also.
views.
Yeah,
Yes.
so cute.
So yeah, and I should be releasing new things very shortly. I'm very excited for those new sounds to
Yay.
come out.
Well,
look
thanks
out
for being
Yeah.
here.
Mike, I have a
course.
question for you.
What's
that
Mike,
I
do
have
you-
to get out of my head before this ends. What's your dream? And then you plug your stuff.
whatever.
March
sure.
11th, March 11th,
March
life rules.
11th, life rules,
The mayor, he knows the
like,
mayor, he knows the mayor.
I was
The
gonna say,
Mayor
what's
Comedy
happening March
Store.
11th?
What's your dream reality show to be on? If you could be on one episode of any reality show.
Wow, that's an awesome question. Top Chef.
Okay. Nice.
I want to be or a panel person on Chopped.
Nice.
Yes.
You know, I would
that's
love to be
fun.
panel on
You would
Chopped.
be so good on the Chop panel.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's a
Fucking-
dream.
Let's make
Someone
that
send
happen.
that email.
Let's make that
Someone send that
happen.
Yeah.
email.
Come on,
That'd
are
be
you
great.
listening, Heather?
Let's
at
get a
Icon
petition.
PR?
Mike, you
Let's
know
go.
the mayor. You know the fucking mayor, dude. Tell me when you're on Chops. Mike, where do we find you on social media? Where can we find your special when it drops on March 11th?
Yeah, March 11th. My special is going to drop on my YouTube at Glazer Boo Hoo Hoo. It's called Life Rules, and it's about why life rules and also my rules for life. And then my Instagram is also Glazer Boo Hoo Hoo. Taco Bell, I got you 15 million views. Send me those Crocs.
Send him the Crocs.
What the heck is going on?
Tell the mayor to send the Crocs.
Oh, and then one more plug. At the Comedy Store, March 28th, I'm throwing a premiere
Yeah.
party. It's also my birthday,
Ooh.
March 28th.
Ooh.
So come
Yeah.
celebrate at the Comedy Store. I'm giving away some merch, and it should be a merch.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
And it should be a good time.
Thank you
I'm
guys so
excited.
much for
Thank you
joining
guys.
us. Billy and the Kid.
Billy and the Kid.
Just